The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Okay, so Austrian beaches. Austrian beaches. All right, I'll bite. I mean, when I think beach vacation, my mind goes straight to, oceans and endless coastlines. Not exactly Austria's strong suit, right?
Right. You're not wrong.
But then you sent over this material. And let me tell you, this listener, they're on to something. I'm actually kind of jealous I didn't think of this myself.
How?
So today's deep dive, we're ditching the well-worn path. And we are heading to, Austria, to the beaches of Austria. And thankfully, we've got our expert here to guide us. Help me out here because I'm already a little lost. Austria, beaches, how did that even work?
Okay, so first things first. Austria, landlocked. Totally get the confusion. But
Yep.
Austria has this whole other side, this whole other world of bathing culture.
Bathing culture.
Bathing culture.
Okay, now you have to explain that because I'm picturing rubber duckies.
No. Think less rubber duckies, more like historical lake resorts, elegant, picturesque, dating back to the 1800s. Think like emperors and their entourages escaping to these beautiful lakeside retreats. It's a whole thing.
So like a Sound of Music backdrop. But instead of singing children, we've got intellectuals debating philosophy by the water.
Okay, maybe not always intellectuals and philosophy, but yeah, you're getting warmer. It's about the whole experience, right? Stunning scenery, crystal clear water, fresh air, and yeah, a bit of that historical charm. It's about slowing down, connecting with nature, and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
Okay, I have to admit, you're painting a very appealing picture here.
Yeah.
But let's get specific. Our listener, they're looking for beaches, for swimming, for that vacation vibe. Where in Austria should they go?
All right, so top of the list, you absolutely have to check out Wörthersee. It's in Carinthia, which is this region in the south of Austria, and it's known for its incredibly clear turquoise water. Like, seriously, you can see straight down to the bottom. Plus, it's surrounded by mountains and these charming little villages, so there's something for everyone.
Wörthersee. It sounds idyllic. What can you actually do there, though? I mean, besides, float and admire the view, which already sounds pretty great, to be honest.
Oh, you can definitely fill your days. Swimming, of course, is a must. But there's also sailing, windsurfing, stand-up paddleboarding, you name it. And if you ever feel like a break from the water, there are hiking trails, biking paths. You can even rent a boat and explore the lake at your own pace. Or, you could just park yourself at one of the many lakefront cafes and just soak up the atmosphere.
This is definitely not the Austria I thought I knew. Now, I have to ask, because you mentioned it before, bathing culture. Does Wörthersee have any of that old world charm left? Or is it all like modern resorts and water parks now?
No, they've done a really good job of preserving that history.
Yeah.
You'll still find those grand old hotels from the 19th century. Some of them even have their own private beaches. And then there are these charming little towns dotted around the lake with cobblestone streets and traditional Austrian architecture. It's really like stepping back in time.
Okay, you've officially sold me on Wörthersee, but I'm guessing Austria has more beach options up its sleeve, right?
Oh, absolutely. If Wörthersee is a little too, grand for you, there's Attersee. It's another beautiful lake. This one's in the Salzkammergut region, known for its more laid-back vibe.
Laid back, how so?
Well, think fewer fancy resorts, more like family-run guest houses and campsites. It's a popular spot for families and people who want to get away from the crowds and just relax.
So more your speed then, huh? I'm all about that laid-back life.
Yeah.
But is there still enough to do? I mean, I like to relax, but I also don't want to be bored on vacation.
Don't worry, Attersee has you covered. You can swim, sunbathe, rent boats, go fishing. They've also got these incredible hiking trails that wind their way up into the mountains, and the views from the top are breathtaking. Or, you could always just grab a good book and chill out by the lake. That's what I'd do.
I think we might just be the same person. Okay, this is all fantastic, but before I let you go, I have to ask, for our listener out there who's now frantically adding Austrian beaches to their bucket list, what's the one thing you think they absolutely have to experience to make their trip complete?
Oh, that's easy. A lakeside sauna.
A lakeside sauna.
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. A sauna right on the edge of the lake with panoramic views of the mountains. You sweat it out in the heat, then you run out and jump straight into the cool, refreshing water. It's invigorating. And it's like the most Austrian thing you can do, besides eat schnitzel, I guess.
Okay, now you're just making me hungry. All right, I think we've given our listeners plenty to think about and hopefully busted some myths about what an Austrian vacation can look like. So to recap, forget the ocean, Trade those crowded beaches for crystal clear lakes, stunning mountain scenery, and a chance to experience Austrian bathing culture. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to book a flight right now.
Me too. And hey, maybe we'll see you there.
You never know.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.